Good morning/afternoon, everyone. I'm excited to talk with you today about fostering openness and trust in communication. We'll explore how building connections through empathy, active listening, and creating safe environments for sharing can transform the way we interact and collaborate. Let's dive into these essential elements that help us communicate more effectively and authentically. Getting people to open up is crucial because it lays the groundwork for trust and understanding, which are the cornerstones of any meaningful relationship. When people feel safe and comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings, communication naturally improves. This leads to better collaboration, whether in our personal lives or professional environments. Openness also plays a key role in clearing up misunderstandings before they escalate, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Beyond that, it fosters a stronger emotional connection, helping us relate to one another more deeply. Finally, when people are open, it enhances problem solving by allowing honest expression of feelings and perspectives, which leads to more effective and lasting solutions. When it comes to opening up, there are several common barriers people face. First, many fear judgment or rejection, which makes them hesitant to share their true feelings. Emotional vulnerability can be really uncomfortable, and concerns about privacy or confidentiality add another layer of hesitation. Trust plays a huge role as well. If someone doesn't feel a solid connection or hasn't built enough rapport with the listener, they're less likely to open up. That connection is crucial for creating a safe space. Lastly, external and past experiences influence openness too. Negative past experiences can make people reluctant to share, especially if they felt misunderstood or unheard before. Cultural and social norms can also limit how freely someone expresses themselves. Recognizing these barriers helps us find better ways to support people and encourage genuine, open communication. Trust is truly the foundation for fostering openness in any relationship or environment. It all starts with trust as a cornerstone. When people feel they can rely on you, they are more willing to share and be honest. One of the key ways to build that trust is through active listening. This means giving someone your full attention, really hearing what they have to say without distractions or interruptions. Alongside listening, demonstrating empathy plays a crucial role. Acknowledging and validating others' feelings sincerely shows that you care and understand their perspective. Lastly, maintaining consistency and honesty is essential. When your words and actions align consistently, you become reliable in the eyes of others. Being transparent and truthful in communication further strengthens that trust, creating a solid foundation for openness to grow. When we talk about asking the right questions, the main goal is to encourage deeper sharing and exploration of thoughts and feelings. Effective questioning goes beyond simple answers and invites people to open up more. One powerful way to do this is by using open-ended questions. These are the kinds of questions that can't be answered with just a yes or no. For example, asking, "How did that make you feel?" or "Can you tell me more about that experience?" encourages a richer conversation. On the other hand, it's important to avoid limiting questions that restrict responses and reduce engagement. Instead, thoughtful inquiry should invite reflection, giving people space to express themselves more fully. When we ask questions that promote sharing, we're not only gathering information, but also building a deeper connection and understanding with others. Creating a safe space for sharing is essential to encourage openness and honest communication. First, establishing a comfortable environment helps people feel at ease, which makes them more willing to express their thoughts and feelings. To build this sense of security and focus, it's important to emphasize confidentiality, so everyone knows their contributions are protected. Additionally, minimizing distractions helps maintain attention and keeps the conversation flowing smoothly. Lastly, encouraging psychological safety means showing acceptance without criticism or interruptions. When people feel accepted and respected, they're more likely to share openly without fear, fostering a truly supportive and collaborative atmosphere. When we talk about showing empathy and validation, there are a few key things to keep in mind. First, reflecting feelings back to the speaker is crucial. This means we listen carefully and then express what we believe they're feeling. It helps them know we truly understand their emotions. Next, acknowledging their experiences openly is important because it shows acceptance. When people feel their experiences are accepted, it validates their perspective and builds trust. Lastly, it's essential to avoid judgment or offering advice unless asked. This creates a safe space where the speaker feels heard and respected without feeling pressured or criticized. These steps together make empathy and validation really effective. One powerful way to encourage openness in conversations is through nonverbal cues. For example, nodding while someone is speaking shows that you're actively listening and agree with their points, which makes them feel valued and understood. Maintaining appropriate eye contact is also crucial. It's about finding that balance, not staring, but looking attentively, which helps build trust and connection, putting others at ease. Leaning slightly forward is another subtle signal that conveys interest and engagement, encouraging the speaker to share more. Similarly, keeping your arms uncrossed signals that you're open and receptive, creating a welcoming environment. Finally, using a calm and steady tone of voice reinforces this positive atmosphere, helping others feel safe to communicate openly. Together, these nonverbal cues play a key role in fostering honest and open dialogue. When supporting someone, it's crucial to allow them to open up at their own pace. Everyone has their own timing when it comes to sharing feelings or experiences, and it's important to recognize and respect that. Exercising patience means not pressuring or rushing them, because pushing too hard can actually make them shut down rather than open up. We need to respect their readiness, whether they choose to share or keep things private, always honoring their comfort level. Finally, honoring their privacy and being attentive to signs of discomfort shows respect for their dignity and creates a safe space where they might eventually feel comfortable opening up without any coercion. To wrap up, let's focus on some key takeaways. First, it's essential to recognize and address common barriers like fear and mistrust, which can prevent open communication. Building trust is crucial, and you do that through active listening, showing empathy, and being honest. Creating safe, confidential spaces where distractions are minimized also helps people feel more comfortable. When it comes to communication, asking open-ended questions encourages deeper sharing, while showing empathy and validating feelings without judgment fosters connection. Nonverbal cues play a big role too, so maintaining positive body language reinforces openness. Lastly, always exercise patience and respect personal boundaries to maintain a supportive environment. These strategies combined help create a foundation for meaningful and effective conversations.